So, the first teaser trailer for the upcoming Minecraft movie released like 2 or 3 days ago, and people aren't happy with it. Yeah, wow. 1 million dislikes and a little over 500k likes with 23 million views is kinda insane. And to be completely honest, I can't really disagree with the audience here that much. I made a video a while back talking about the Minecraft movie, and I stated that I think that this movie should have been completely animated. However, the movie is taking a live action approach, sorta. As you can see here, the movie looks to be both animation and live action, which can be a really weird combination for a movie. Now, I'm gonna say this, the animation of the world and mobs here are actually pretty good in my opinion. Do I think they're absolutely great? Not really. It kind of reminds me of the Mario movie a little bit, just more realistic, I guess. The actual style and look of the world is not bad, but I can tell you that it just doesn't mix well with live action or like the realistic parts, which are the actual humans. Like, take a look at this screenshot from the trailer. It looks like something from the old YouTube videos about Minecraft in real life. It is so painfully obvious that it's green screen. More obvious than the Doctor Strange green screen in No Way Home. It doesn't fit with the world, nor does it feel like they're in the world. And to be honest, I don't think it really matters what story or reasoning there is behind this. The simple fact is, it just doesn't mix well. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. And there's the scene with Jack Black claiming himself as Steve. Now, I myself don't really know how to feel about this because I don't know if Jack Black is playing himself or some other character. I don't know what Steve's character is supposed to be, nor did I think he actually ever had a character. Nonetheless, I don't really care about this scene that much. It's something I've seen a lot of people point towards, and the only reason why I probably don't like it is because, again, the live action and the animation just doesn't blend well together. And not just that, but you have these 4 random characters as well who I don't even know who they are, except for Jason Momoa, of course, but I don't know who he's playing. I see some other criticisms of the animation and look of certain animals, like the llama for example, but to be honest, I kind of found that funny, so I don't really have a problem with it. Overall, this trailer, for me at least, I'm just kind of iffy about it. I don't know, I stand by what I said before that this movie should have been fully animated. Now, a part of me thinks, and this is just a wild guess, but a part of me thinks that the reason why the producers chose to go with the live action route might be because there's a lot of Minecraft animated content on YouTube that has great animation, and to be honest, what better animation could there be than this for a Minecraft movie? Unless they can do something in more detail or try some other art style that can be memorable or somewhat surpass this in some way, but I don't know how. Take that as a grain of salt, it's just a wild guess. All in all, I don't hate what I've seen, but it doesn't make me all that excited either. Now, since we have that settled, I actually want to look into an article titled, "Sorry, the Minecraft movie isn't meant to be for you," which is interesting, and I'm going to read this article and basically give my reaction and responses to it, so here we go. Alright, here we have the article pulled up, and yeah, I'm just gonna give my takes on this as I read. I'm just gonna give I guess my reaction to it. This is nothing more than just my opinion and just my honest response. I'm not trying to hate on the writer or anything, but yeah, so sorry the Minecraft movie isn't meant to be for you. As the Minecraft movie trailer broke yesterday afternoon, the internet was immediately abuzz with cynicism and disappointment as adults across the world simultaneously expressed one thought: who is this film even for? What almost every single one of them forgot is that they're not 9-year-olds. Okay, so I guess interesting introduction. My son, who is a 9-year-old turning 10 next month, loves Minecraft as pretty much as any other kid his age. He has Minecraft t-shirts, watches endless hour of people playing Minecraft on YouTube, obsessed with social parkour modes, he builds elaborate castles. He, I'm very sorry to tell you, is Minecraft's target audience. Okay, so basically, I guess this guy's main point already is just to, right off the bat, just say that Minecraft is just straight up just for kids. Which, I mean, the main demographic of Minecraft is for kids, but, I mean, here's the thing, right? Is that Minecraft is a game for everybody, even though its main demographic is kids. It's like there are cases where you can make a film that is both meant for adults and kids, like together. So I just take this as him telling that like Minecraft should only be like for kids, or you know, Minecraft should just target like a younger audience, which I kind of disagree with. I don't think I don't agree with that. I don't think Minecraft's target audience is kids, because if it was, then there would be no use to use big names like Jack Black or Jason Momoa for like the casting choices. It doesn't matter. Like that right there. I mean, people know those actors from like previous movies. So no, they're using some like big names to draw like older audiences in. So no, that's not true. So this is just him. Continue reading. So appeared on Rados in 2009. It was a game for adults. That mostly because it was sort of a secret and alpha project passed around between friends, launched via a weird Java console, the weekly update. So he's just talking about like older Minecraft. And I personally played it a lot that year, and indeed for much of 2010. It was this bare bones games of survival where there was no goals beyond the simple pleasure of exploration, and it hooked a huge group of indie game players. Heck, my 2010 birthday cake. Okay. So I get it. There's a generation that feels like Minecraft belongs to them. They were there ahead of the crowd, so loving the game before it even officially launched in 2011. Certainly before it became one of the biggest franchises in the world, and Microsoft bought it for $2.5 million. It's not the fact that like there's a generation that feels like Minecraft belongs to them. No, that's not the case here. It's not feeling entitled to the game or anything like that. It's just it has nothing to do with like being ahead of the crowd or loving it before it officially released. No, that's not what it's about. People, those same people and more people love the game after it officially released, and a lot of people still love the game now. That's this point here. I mean, this doesn't make any sense. Like, but even that colossal sale was 10 years ago. For 10 years, Minecraft has been one of the top grossing media franchises, more likely to be seen on clothing on Walmart than on the newsfeed of your favorite gaming site. Minecraft has multiple physical magazines, both official and unofficial, and I hope you're not shocked to learn they're aimed at elementary school kids. There's an interactive cartoon on Netflix, and it's for children. Okay? That doesn't matter. Visit any toy store and there will be shelves and shelves and shelves of tie-in plastic figures, swords, Steve heads, creeper plushies, enormous Ender Dragon toys, Lego kits, and on and on. Okay, what's your point? Ask anyone with a child under 12 what their kid's favorite game is, and it's a coin flip if they'll say Fortnite or Minecraft. Adults play these games too. There are kids that play games like Red Dead Redemption or like Ark Survival World or like other more like, you know, adulter, like more adult games, even like Call of Duty. So what's your point? Minecraft, whether you like it or not, is now a game aimed at kids. What do you mean now a game aimed for kids? Wasn't it always like kind of aimed for kids? Where was there ever a point where Minecraft wasn't a game for kids? What is this statement here? What does that mean? And so it should be a surprise to no one at all that a movie based on the game would be too. And kids, especially under 12, are not perhaps as sophisticated as you might wish. Okay, that part is just a parental issue. If your kids are not as sophisticated as like you expect a 12-year-old to be, then you just did a bad job at parenting your kid. I'm sorry. I mean, 12-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, they don't have to be as sophisticated or like as observant as like how like a 16-year-old or a 20-year-old would be, but still, like, they're not dumb. It's they can tell when like something looks bad and just weird, you know. And the fact that a movie based on a game would be too for kids, I mean, you're in a sense you're not wrong, but at the same time, like, there are ways where you could include your entire audience that love like the game and would love to enjoy the movie as well. I mean, look at like Mario and FNAF, right? Like those games are mainly aimed towards kids. Mario is even more of a mindless and childish game in my opinion than Minecraft is. And the fact that adults can still enjoy that game even to this day and more or less enjoy the animated movie that are mostly aimed towards kids, you know, that says something. All right. And the fact that they're not liking what they're seeing with Minecraft, I mean, it's not a matter of like growing up and just like, you know, not including the adult. No, it's just the Minecraft movie is trying to, you know, pull in the older audiences, and it's just not working. That's what it is. Okay, so this is just him describing his son's reaction. Now, none of this raises the movie above criticism, of course. A Minecraft movie might turn out to be absolutely dreadful, even for the audience at which it's clearly aimed. It could prove to be too long or too boring or not funny for children. Hell, it could be perfect for its obviously desired demographic, and still merit scathing critical analysis by those who want to study it as a text. Or, you know, it could be really good fun. My guess, based on the trailer, is that it's set up well for the latter, okay? The adults' internet bemusement that this cartoonish movie set in a game primarily played by children didn't look like Deadpool vs. Wolverine 2 is one that I think actually deserves some scorn. What? What is Deadpool vs. Wolverine? Okay, first of all, it's Deadpool and Wolverine, so, you know, get the title right. And where did the 2 come from? What's 2? What is 2? Come on, dude. You can't just say something like that and then just get the title of the movie name completely wrong. Come on now. But no, it's nobody's even bringing up like Deadpool, Wolverine, or Amazing like live action. No, that's not the issue here. The issue isn't like the cartoonish game being made into like live action. I mean, look, yeah, I guess a lot of people didn't really like it and they would prefer like animation, but they're not wrong, especially seeing the trailer that's out now. Because, I mean, look, the art style and the animation just doesn't mix with the live action or real life like people. It just doesn't mix well. I mean, look at these screenshots right here. You can't sit there and tell me that this looks cinema worthy. No, they look like something that would be made by like YouTubers in their own house if they were trying to make like a Minecraft in real life videos. You know, so no, it just doesn't look good. It's not the fact that it looks like, it's not the fact that it doesn't look like amazing live action or something like that. No, it's just, it doesn't look good. You can be disappointed that its art style doesn't more accurately replicate that of the game. Again, it's not about that. Or despair that it contains big, wacky characters. You mean like the giant mobs? Like the ghast and piglins? Like those? Because, okay, in my opinion, those look good. Like, by themselves, they look good. But, I mean, if we're talking about, like, the, like, real-life action characters, I mean, like, yeah, they just feel out of place. They just don't work. I don't understand. Like, here, see, in this screenshot right here, like, it kind of works, the way I see it, because there's actually a set being built here. However, in these other shots, it just looks so fake. It looks so unreal. It's annoying to look at. It just doesn't look good. You can absolutely draw comparisons with the aforementioned Netflix cartoon that took everything far more seriously, Patton Oswalt and Catherine Tabor's alternative justice, and wish it had been more like that. But you are being disappointed for yourself and not speaking for all of mankind. What? Disappointed for yourself? What do you mean? No, we're just disappointed that this movie just doesn't really look that good. I mean, come on. Because the answer to that question that rang out across the world yesterday, who is this even for, is easy. It's for kids. It's designed to make kids happy. And you aren't a kid as much as you may wish that weren't true. Minecraft, even if you still play it 17 hours a day, is for kids now. Again, what do you mean now? What do you mean by now? What point was there ever where Minecraft wasn't a game for kids? Please, I want to know. Was it when the mods came in? Because yeah, there are some mods that aren't made for kids, but again, like kids don't really care about mods. I mean, unless like, you know, they look into it and stuff, but like, again, like other than like mods, like what do you mean now? It's one of the biggest children's media franchises in existence. Okay, that's true. I'm not going to disagree with that. And based on my incredibly scientific study of one super smart, super imaginative 9-year-old's reaction to the trailer is doing exactly what it should be. Okay, you can't just base your, I guess you could say, assumption or statement of other people's reaction because of your 9-year-old son's reaction. Just because of one kid's positive reaction compared to the 1 million that, you know, don't really like what they see. And I'm guessing that a lot of kids don't even like what they see. There's gonna be a lot of kids that just don't like this. There's always gonna be people that like this and won't. That's the case for every movie. So you're like, I guess, quote unquote, evidence for someone younger enjoying this. I mean, that doesn't say anything. That doesn't prove anything that much. All right. I mean, I'm happy that your kid's like excited for this. That's a really good thing. But a lot of other people aren't, and for good reason. All right. And again, back to the point with like Minecraft, even if you used to play it like 17 hours a day, is for kids now. Again, look back at Mario, look back at FNAF. Those games are primarily like the largest demographic of those games are kids, and still they're able to make movies about those games that both adults and kids can enjoy and watch. There's no excuse that Minecraft shouldn't do the same, especially when we had the Mario movie like a year ago, and that resonated with older audiences and younger audiences. If Mario, a fully animated movie, can do that, then there's no reason that the Minecraft movie with like live action or animation shouldn't either. There's just no excuse. Just because it's a kids movie doesn't give you the right to be lazy with the movie. That's just disrespectful to the younger audience that you're aiming for. If that's your mindset, then you're just disrespecting the kids, and you're just like dumbing them down for no reason. That's just, to me, that's the ultimate disrespect towards children. Is that like you think of them as this like mindless like creatures that'll accept anything? No, like they know what looks good. Yeah, some are excited by this too, but the way I also look at it is that like we want these movies to actually last until adulthood. Whenever like we watch a movie in our age, like when we were like 8 or 9, it's good for that moment, but then later when you grow up and look back on this movie, you're gonna realize that how bad it actually looked, and it's not as good, or as like it didn't age as well as you hoped it would. You know what I mean? We want that with these movies, and Mario is gonna age well greatly. All right, we want that for our movies, especially when it comes to our childhood. Like, we want to watch movies that will last for us until adulthood, so we could look back and still enjoy them. With this, I mean, with shots like this and the live action like sequences, it's not gonna do it. In my opinion, it just won't. I'm sorry. So yeah, I there are some things that this article says that I agree with, but there's also a lot of things that like just doesn't make sense, or is just like wrong. Because again, like Minecraft, also to say that Minecraft, this movie is mainly aimed for kids, again, if that were the case, then there would be no need to include big names like Jack Black from the Mario movie that played Bowser, or Jason Momoa that played Aquaman in the DC movies and was in Fast and Furious as well. I think he was in Fast and Furious. But yeah, no, the movies are using these big names to catch the attention of older audiences. So no, you're just completely wrong on that. Yeah, so that's basically my reaction to that whole article. I don't deny that there may be some people excited for this, and that's great for them. But for a large portion, the majority just don't like what they have seen. And again, there are reasons for them to be concerned and not like some of what is shown here. Mario and FNAF proved that even if their games and movies are more aimed for children, both adults and kids can still enjoy it if the movie is done right. Minecraft, so far, is not sitting well with its audience. The movie is trying to pull in older audiences, and it would be dumb if they didn't. Why exclude the adults who played this game, who are nostalgic to this game, and supported this game, and played this game when they were younger? Where is their respect? Where is their fun? Since this is the first ever Minecraft movie to ever be put on the big screen officially, I think it should do its best to make itself fun for both kids and adults. If Mario and FNAF can do it, then Minecraft should too. That's my ultimate take on this. If you watched the trailer, I want to know your thoughts and opinions on it. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know, and feel free to explain why. But anyways, that'll be it for this video. I hope you guys have some bit of fun watching this, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.